Hey, it's Eddie. Yep. Next, we got our guns for today, GunZ the Duel. And I actually realized I wasn't recording the last episode, which was PvE, I think. I need to check that. Whatever. If I'm wrong, then sorry, but I'm pretty sure I never began recording again, which puts us back at a PvE day. So that's what we're gonna do. Now, that's kind of a good thing because we're a little closer to level 9 now. Ooh. Loot. And that'll be good. I was gonna say we might do some PvP on this class, but that would just go against our rules. So no, because one of the reasons why I split it up was because I've always been terrible at PvP, and pretty bad at PvE too, but it's harder to be bad at that, and it's more just based around, well, partly luck, partly your equipment. So yeah. Oh, grenade. Oh, okay. So, as I was saying, what was I saying? I completely forgot. I think I was just saying, oh, right. So, one of the reasons I split it up was because now we can, this is the bad room. That's what I'm thinking about. That's why I'm having trouble talking, is because it's like, this is where it always goes wrong. It's so damn small. I've been like slowly developing a cough, like over the course of the day, like not even any longer than that. Just today. If we do PvP with the PvP class only, and I force myself to switch days, hopefully that will force me to get better at PvP. That's the hope. We'll see if that actually happens, though. I kind of doubt it will. Oh, I did not set a timer. I'm just gonna judge. I'm just gonna guess. Oops. Oh dear. Oh, I don't know if she's used her guns at all. Alright, let's get this pink fucker if we can. I've been only doing prisons recently. I'm gonna see if I can... If when I get to like level, I don't know, 10, and I can get a bunch of good stuff then. I think next set of armor is available. I'm also going to buy 1 or 2 of the rings that increase how much you can carry. since PvE, it's nice to have a lot of HP, and like you kind of want to become a bit of a tank, and so I think the best way to do that is to have better armor, because the higher level armor stuff will be better. Like, sure, you could get a high level ring, which is better. Yeah, it's better to have a high level ring than it is to have like just a little bit decent armor all around. But a lot of those higher level rings, you actually need a higher level. So the idea, I wonder if this is anything. No. I'm gonna do another. See if we can do it by ourselves this time. And the other thing you can do, but the low level ring that's actually already available is level 5, that allows you to carry more, will allow you to get better armor in the meantime, while you still haven't unlocked the ability to get those rings. So that's going to be the strategy that I go for. If I get 2 of them, I'll have an extra 4 points, which is just like a free set of boots or gloves or something, I think. So that's good. Also, my favorite thing in this game ever is the trench coat. No, unfortunately, it's not that good. It's pretty low level. I think it's like level 15, so... but no matter what, that's what I'll be getting, just because I love trench coats. And capes and cloaks. Which reminds me of something. I went to YouTube this to see if... Just to watch some of it on YouTube and, I don't know, see what was out there already. And because I plan on doing this for a long time, just like Minecraft, like it's not like a series. There's no end game here. And the first thing that came up in the suggestions box was GunZ 2, and I thought, oh, how amazing! There was a sequel since I last played. And then I vaguely remembered either hearing about that, or playing that, or downloading it, or the release date or something. And I found a website that said it's not out yet, but there was a hell of a lot of gameplay online. And so I thought that's a little weird, but okay, it's not out yet. But let's just, let's look at the release date. And then some release dates said it was in 2011, and oh god, oh. See, that I consider that a little unlucky that I got cornered there. I suppose I could have done some better jumping and stuff, but you wanna go? Alright, one more. I'm gonna have to check the time. But what was I saying? Oh right, GunZ 2. So there's definitely something fishy about it. Like, it's released, but it's not released yet, and stuff like that. And then I figured out that it's a Korean game. I think it was Korean, yeah. And I don't know if GunZ the original started out as Korean or not, but and that it's released in Korea but not anywhere else, which is too bad, because it looked awesome and everyone had these awesome capes, and it's like really the only flaw in this game that I think there currently is, besides like a few buggy behaviors every now and then, and some of the animations look a little cheesy at times, but so that could definitely be done again. But really the only like main thing about it is that it's becoming increasingly obvious that the game is outdated, because the graphics are so old. And nothing has changed about it either, so, that's really the only thing. And you can kind of tell, because, like, the map and the players, those are really old stuff, Oh, there's one dude up there. But the quests are kind of the next stage from that kind of a thing. And you can kind of see through all the different enemies and animations that they have that a little bit more effort was put into it. And like the projectiles that they're shooting and stuff like that, like there's some cool visual effects that they do. So that's good. And then the next thing to be added is those challenge quests with the guys with the guns, and if you look at their textures, they look pretty good. It's unfortunately on like pretty low poly mesh, but hey, who cares? It still looks pretty good. And then they have like the support of using a melee and a ranged weapon at the same time, which I don't think anyone, not too many of them currently have right now. Like, they'll run at you with your sword, but if you get too far away, they'll give up and start shooting and stuff like that, as opposed to being a ranged person who will only shoot you, and then if you happen to get close, they might bash you, but that's a bit different. So it's like what little development in the game is going on. It's good, I guess, but really a sequel to the game would be fantastic. And it said that there was not a release date yet for the international version. One website is, but then I think what was the official website said that they weren't ever going to do one for GunZ 2, no international release, which is really sad. But I mean, I guess that's not necessarily set in stone, so we can still hope. You can bet your butt that I'd be playing that, especially with if you watch on YouTube some playing of it. And I don't know, I wanted to research to figure out if there's a way that I can get onto the Korean servers from here. Like, I'm sure there'd be a bunch of lag and stuff, but just to play it and stuff would be cool. So if there's a way, I was denied access. I'm not sure. I know, North Korea, South Korea. I'm not sure how it all works when you say it's a Korean game. But there is footage of it on YouTube, and I don't know. But when I tried to get onto the official page, oh, that's right. Yeah, no, I don't. One website said release date for international, not sure. One website said it's not ever going to happen. But the official website that I was going to go on, it didn't. I wasn't allowed access to it, and I believe that wasn't because it was just down. I believe that was because I was trying to access it from the United States. So I was wondering if there was some sort of way to block the location of myself, so that I could read about it. If you know any way to do that, let me know. And I might ask some other people about that to do that. And if we could play it from the United States using some sort of thing to hide me, then I would still do that, because that's pretty cool. Unfortunately, I believe all of the announcer and the text would be in Korean, so that might be a problem. I doubt if they aren't allowing Americans, or American internet, to access it, they probably wouldn't have like a select your language button, but they might. Who knows? And even just to read about it, because maybe on the official website it would clear out whether or not there's going to be an international thing. I guess there isn't going to be one. That's my guess, because it has been out for over a year, so it would make sense. Almost 2 years, actually, I think. So it would make sense that at this point, if there was going to be an international one, they would have just done it, because I think the only difference that there would be in the international one would either be the language, which is, I guess that could be a big thing to tackle, but the other obstacle would be just servers everywhere, which is not hard at all. They could have done that in a matter of months or weeks, but that's just paying people, honestly. And I think that if they advertise the game enough internationally, because this game used to be really popular, I think, the original GunZ the Duel, I think they could make a lot of money. And for all I know, perhaps, because the sites that I were reading about it, I don't know, like I said, I'm not 100% sure on what it means when it says it's Korean. And I'm gonna have to continue doing research, but, oh, 3 cobalt dolls, that's nice, that's a lot of money. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to go check the time here. Almost. Let's just sell a bunch of these. A bunch of those. I think, I don't know about gold earring, but I think the cobalt dolls you can use for something. So let's save that, actually. Maybe just save one for now. One of both of those. Like I said, I'm gonna go check the time, so I'll be right back. Alright, this is gonna be interesting, so we got a couple more minutes to go. This is gonna be interesting. We're doing a survival on dungeon. In my opinion, this is the hardest. Dungeon is the hardest, and survival is ridiculous. So we just gotta focus fire on the boss. That's not the boss even. Yeah, that guy isn't even the boss, that's right. Where's the boss? I see the boss somewhere. It's this guy. Boss done. Alright, before I die, quickly. Oh, we got a hacker. Never mind, we're all set. Oh crap, you know what? The hacking has gotten a little bit cracked down since I played, and chances are pretty soon, if they continue to do that, it's gonna get detected and I'm gonna get thrown out of the server, and I'm supposed to log back in, but I think I have to wait like a half hour before doing that or something. Let's hope. I also wonder if that might be triggered about talking about hacking, since I often do that when people hack. That's not the boss. Where's the boss? Oh, the boss is dead. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, honestly, oh god. Honestly, I should probably stick around when we do that next time and kill off some of the guys. I don't know if they drop loot or not, but honestly, I'm fine with this. I'm fine with using this to get up levels and stuff like that. So I'm not complaining. Especially. Someone doesn't like playing with hackers. I understand that, though. Alright, who's the boss? Oh, that giant thing is the boss. But I'm actually not gonna... Oh, there it goes. Yay! Oh god. 7 NPCs left. I think they're all waiting for me, so I'm just gonna go. Saying hey to me. Oh god. Scary. Let's let the hacker deal with him. Ah, dang it. Oh god. So yeah, I don't know how long this goes on for. I think there's 100 rounds, something like that. And the idea is that you have to like hold it, like, see how far you can get within it. Obviously, if this guy's got the hack where you are attacking 1,000 times per second, that's not an official number. It's probably actually more like 20 times per second or something like that. But that's called lawnmower, because it's like, it sounds like a lawnmower, and you're just kind of like mowing people down. So the idea, so there's that's what that's called. Where is it? Oh, it's back here. And the one then there's God mode, which you can't die on and stuff like that, and there's some other ones. But chances are, the way it used to be done is people would distribute these hacks all over the place, and oh my god, it's so fast. And they'd come in a package. It would do them all, and you'd check which ones you want, and then you download it and install it and whatever. So my guess is that if this person is using lawnmower, they didn't change that one thing about their game. They found someone who is distributing a way to change them all. Oh god. If that is the case, then they probably have God mode too. And if they have God mode, then as a team, then they can't die. And if they can't die as a team, we can't die. So the sweet sound of a lawnmower. I wonder who the bosses are at this point. I don't wonder if they repeat or not. Yeah, they do. That's that other guy. Yeah. Okay. Ow. Well, this is a little ridiculous. Now I gotta do math in my head to figure out how much time in total we have. Started the timer. We can keep going. It's getting to be a really good grind, though. So let's take advantage of this for as long as possible. But as I said before, when you're doing this kind of thing where it's not... Whoa! Where it's not ruining anybody's gameplay, let's follow him. There he is. You can see all the sword impacts that he has going on at one time. I really don't mind it, and I also kind of respect it in the sense that they tackled the game. I mean, sure, maybe they just got it from a website and then installed it and stuff like that, but even so, it does take a bit of knowledge about what you're doing, and it does take just, I don't know, I mean, I'm not against it, is what I'm trying to say. And even when it's in PvP, like, there are some funny things you can do with people. Like if you're just with like 3 people and you're just dicking around and stuff, like you can spawn it. You can just like change your gun to start shooting frag grenades and stuff like that, which is funny, if you ask me. And like when I'm starting a deathmatch and not too many people have joined yet, if the first person joins as a hacker and they start throwing that around, I don't care. I'm not going to scream at him or kick him or anything. And it's only really when there's like a large group of people who, and the other thing is like, if there's a large group of people, maybe you just are trying to top off your level and stuff like that, and you're not really interested in necessarily doing it legitimately. So maybe you log on and you kill like 5 people, and then, you know, that's that. And often I don't care about that either. The one thing that I do care about is when people are actively, you know, you can say like, anyone mind if I hack until I get till I level or something like that, and I'll say fine. But what I mind is when people really care and they say, I really don't, you know, please stop, and then the person doesn't. I mean, you have to understand that these people didn't the people who play this game didn't sign up for it. So be respectful. Like even if someone asked right now, I would expect it to stop. We want to try it legitimately. I would expect this person to do that. I'm not gonna ask him to stop because I'm really leveling like this. It's fantastic. Let's see, 16 plus 8. 24. Let's keep going. Let's look for this boss. There he is. I'll help. I helped. Also, one thing that I would really respect, and it would be an awesome challenge, is to try to actually do the hacking yourself. And it's something I might do if I can. I'm not sure why some games are more prone to it to others, but I think really it's the source code that is the deal breaker. If people can get their hands on the current version of the source code, then they can hack it easily, really, by changing what happens when you press certain buttons. And if that is the case, I mean, they have things to combat that. What is it called? I forget what it's called. But the thing that makes sure that all your files are intact. You have to bypass that. And if I can, I might make one. The only thing that I would do if I ever made one, I mean, when people make them, they always go through the basics of God mode and lawn mower and that kind of thing. I'd make it so that when you press like the F key, as I said before, it would do a jump sprint slash block with like a really with a perfectly timed delay after it. And then run around and mash F. Just hold W and then press F and steer and sword fight like that, because I think that would... It wouldn't take away too much from it when you think about it. Like, sure, people say, oh, it's all about the skill, but when the skill is like practicing pushing 3 buttons with the right timing to perform a move where you slash and then immediately block and lower your chances of getting hit, but also still get the hit in. Where's the fun in that, you know? Like, for me, the fun would be hiding, I don't know. That's why I don't like PvP too much. Tactics are more my thing. Oh, okay, see. Yeah, alright, so now it's about time to call it quits. Now, I don't... we'll go after this round. Oops. Oh, hello. I'm trying to think about... You know, it's funny. That guy was level... No, the level 1 guy left. Okay, never mind. 24 plus... I'm trying to figure out how you can tell. Oh, progression 18 out of 100. Yeah, that's it. The other thing... Oh, okay. Alright, well that's it, then this is perfect time to end it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please show some kind of support. I would expect people to be courteous and not do anything to... I don't know how to say it without planting the idea in people's minds, but I'll just say it. Don't report this guy, honestly. No one here is complaining, and no one here... He's not ruining anyone's experience with the game. At the moment, I'm sure perhaps when he's in PvP he does, but you don't know that. Perhaps he'll stop when you ask him to. Maybe he's that kind of a person, so he or she. So I would just ask you to please not. And when we come back, when our next episode, which will actually be 2 days from now because we have the PvP in the middle, we will finish this, because I'm curious as to what happens when you finish it. Oh boy. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please show some support, and I'll see you guys next time.